Hello and welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream, sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the most supported virtual tabletop with more official licenses than any other virtual tabletop. You can visit fantasygrounds.com or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to learn more. This is Oracle of War. I'm Patrick, your DM and host this evening. Welcome back. Our party is still in the Mournlands, a very nasty post-apocalyptic type place. It was destroyed in the last war. They are at the Fireweave Bazaar. They were looking for the Grey Dogs, another scavenger party, whom they found, mostly still alive. 4 out of 5 ain't bad, right? And now they are trying to escape because a number of Lord of Blades Zealots have descended upon the marketplace and are intent on killing them, as it were, particularly since they've killed several of them in return. We'll say hi to everyone, so give everyone a chance to introduce themselves and remind us what you are playing, and we'll start with Gralak.
Hi, I'm Gralak, and I'm a half-elf monk.
And 6 episodes in, and I still can't pronounce his name right. Ista.
I'm playing Ista, who is a half-elf sorcerer.
And Kaela.
Hi, I'm playing Kaela Brightleaf, who's a high elf rogue.
And Lorlevant.
Hello, I'm Lorlevant, and I am a ASMR warlock.
Miri.
Hello, I am Miri. I am a half-elf bard.
And Wallop.
Hi, this is Alex, aka Grubbby, and I'm playing Wallop, a Warforged fighter. They come in other flavors, but I'm in the Warforged. I'm the fighter type. Just to point that out.
Yeah. So last time, like I said, you were in the Fireweave Bazaar. You found the Grey Dogs, and we started last time. The Warforged Lord of Blades followers reinforcements arrived, including a Juggernaut, which sent you crashing into a basement where you found this strange magical device called the Oracle of War, which asked you for a bunch of information, which you sort of satisfied and gave it. And then it gave you some tactical advice, which you used to trap the Warforged Juggernaut and destroy it. You tried to take a short rest. However, you were interrupted, which is where we find ourselves now. And Kaela, having been seen by a Warforged raider poking around, trying to find what happened to his friends. Quick bookkeeping note, remember, Miri and Ista spent hit dice during a short rest that didn't actually happen yet. So you both have one more of those.
Okay. How do we change that?
I don't think we could.
You can't.
All right. Excellent.
It's just something to remember in the future, I guess.
Which is why I wrote it down. Because handy thing with Fantasy Grounds, you can take notes.
Oh, that reminds me.
And it's very handy because you can't, we're talking about Fred, you can't lose your notes because it exists on your virtual tabletop. So, meaning that's unless you delete things.
It doesn't help you when you're doing things outside of Fantasy Grounds.
Well, that's true. But that's okay. I guess you could export them, but.
So do I have the 4 wounds or more than that?
Your wounds are correct. It's the hit dice. Okay. I'm pretty sure we corrected the wounds. We'll say we did, and if not, well,
Good.
the DM has forgotten this and amongst his trying to kill you.
So we're no longer hurt?
No, you are hurt.
You may still be hurt.
Your health is currently correct.
Yes.
Okay.
And I believe we need to roll for initiative. I will also mention a quick bookkeeping note. The last time we were having a bunch of error messages because of one of the extensions I had in. I have disabled the extension that was offending us. However, that was the one that tells you what your current hit points are, which is unfortunate. So
that's helpful.
It is. So you'll have to compare your wounds to your
Maximum
hit points to figure out what you should be at.
Weird.
And it says I have
I
10
have to
too.
do
What's
math?
10?
You do.
And
have
is your how much hit points you've lost, I think, or
Yeah.
if it's in your wounds.
Yeah, it'll be hit points, temporary hit points, how many wounds have taken.
Okay. Okay. How is this? Okay. I have 18 max.
Yep.
My wound says 9. My temp says 9.
So you're at half hit points, but you've got enough temporary hit points. So it's kind of like you were fully healed.
Ish. Okay. I got it. I think.
And the temp hit points come off first. So.
Yes.
That's always good.
And I think we'll skip the dogs until they're at Kaela's turn, because that's what makes the most sense. And that was inadvisable. Did that undo what I did that was stupid? Yes, it did. Great. Sprocket, one of the people that you have rescued, a Warforged, says you sees Kaela stand straight up, and so kind of says in a, let's just say an overly loud whisper that you wish was a lot more quiet. Miss, what do you see? Because, he's trying to be helpful.
Yeah.
So it's being too loud.
I
He must
try
be
to
a
say
gray
very
dog.
quietly.
He is a great dog.
Mhm.
We see things that should not know that we're here.
Gralak.
Does Kaela only see the one Warforged that's on the map?
Currently. That's all I see her seeing.
Okay, once again, it's not letting me move.
That's weird. What's it? I could make sure everyone has the map open.
Yeah, I don't. Oh,
I just
there,
shared it
never
out.
mind.
You. Oh, thank you.
Thank
You
you.
can also go into your character sheet and then the right picture. You can double click on that and it'll open it up.
And it's not letting you pick up your token? Oh, there we go.
It's not going through, Grubby.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me use the arrow keys to move, which is the way you told me to try to move. So
Oh, well, that's...
I did it the other way.
You may have to have your token selected to do that.
I did.
Yeah.
It's a hard select that sometimes works.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, the door that's leading down below, that's up there on my right, is that door open into this hallway or into the stairwell?
I'm not sure which you're talking about right here.
Yes.
What was the question again?
Which way does that door open? Does it open so that it would block part of the hallway, or does it open into the stairwell?
That's a good question. I would say that it would open into the hallway, since opening a door into stairs is kind of silly.
Unless there's a landing.
We'll say there's a landing, because that would be safer than opening a door into a crowded hall with people and customers.
Okay, then I want to go over to that door, open it up, and step inside so that I have cover and can hit anything that comes by.
Okay, you've moved 25 feet so far.
And I have a 40-foot movement rate for a monk, so I should be able to open that and step in,
Yeah.
right?
So we'll kind of throw you in that space, which will do all sorts of fun things to your visibility. I'm
It
sure.
And when a Warforged comes by, I will hold action to hit it.
You don't have an action because you would need to dash to get there.
No, I have a 40-foot movement rate. I should have been able to get there.
You
It was
moved
25
you
for
moved
to get
25
down.
and then 25.
Okay, sorry. Okay, that's it then.
Callie, the leader of the Grey Dogs. Let's see. I can actually use the movement thing myself. Will move over to a more advantageous firing position. And let's see.
Try to move here, I think. This wall looks wide enough for me to
I don't think it's your
hide
turn
behind. Oh, we're still on in. You were in initiative, Durr.
yet.
Sorry. Okay, cancel move. Okay.
Yeah, I canceled it.
How do I cancel something?
Hey, Kaela, another Warforged comes around the corner and will fire his crossbow in your general direction. Very generally. The crossbow goes sailing over your head.
That's annoying. I was hoping we could just lure the one here and kill them one by one.
Maybe more successful than you might think. All right, Nilla will also take up a complementary firing position on the door. And it's Ista's turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. Uh,
Is that where you're going to finish moving? I'm trying to get out of the habit of like automatically approving it in case people aren't done moving. Did you mute yourself?
Oh, I'm sorry. If I'm behind Kaela, can I do throw a cantrip?
Sure.
Or do I need to go to the okay. So
No.
then yeah. I'm gonna hide behind her.
Using teammates as a shield. I love it.
Well, you know. So let's do not prestidigitation. Mind sliver on this fella. It's a 60-foot range, so
He
And
fails.
it's visible.
he fails.
This comes with a penalty, doesn't it?
Yes. Which I think put on him. Can you see? It's
Yeah, minus 1d4 to a save,
awesome. Haha.
which I figure he's probably gonna need to make another one of.
And since I moved 25 feet, can I move the other 5 feet?
Absolutely.
Then I'll step back a little.
Lorlevant.
Okay. So that would pretty much be most of my movement speed.
You can move through people too, by the way.
Okay.
Just-
Then how do I cancel those?
Ask me to
Thank you.
cancel it. I don't know why it doesn't give the players an X to do that
Yeah,
with.
if you choose
cancel your
X,
move?
then it
Yeah.
closes the window.
can
It's
do it.
like, thank you so much.
What's the trick for doing that?
So like I've just made a move. You right click on the moved token and cancel
Okay,
move
yeah.
pops up.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Just get in the habit of right-clicking everything that I want to change, like to interact with.
It doesn't always work. Trust me on this.
Well, you know.
The interface here is very counterintuitive.
Well, let's go ahead and attack the Warforged Raider.
That hits.
And I'm also going to be using the repelling blast and push him back 10 feet.
That was 24, right? Yeah. So 12 damage, and he moves back 10 feet.
Yup. And I got to move back to 5 more feet so that way somebody else can step out.
Okay.
End turn.
Miri.
All right, let me ask one question first. To the west of the doorway for where we are
Yep.
on that hallway, there's nothing beyond that. Is
Just
that
a
correct?
dead end.
That just dead ends. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure you're convinced that a ghost isn't going to come, like, waltzing through that wall at some point, given your current string of luck, but, you know.
Well, that's very true. Okay, I'm just going to go right here. How do I make that happen?
I'm just going to grab your token, because it's going to stop when you run into the wall.
Well, right. Well, I tried to stop there, but anyway. Okay, so
When you're moving, if you drag your token and drop it, you can pick it up again before the move is approved, and go again, and that's how you get it to change the token to change the directions.
okay, ish. And Raider 29 has not been hurt, but Raider 24 has been. Is that correct?
Yep.
Correct.
All right then. In that case,
You should have probably what's a really tiny dot. On the,
Yeah, the dot has a color to it, and the color tells you what it is. You
Right.
can mouse
right. The
over it.
red. Yeah, that's why I was verifying that my understanding of the green and the red dots was correct.
There is also a yellow for if they're somewhat hurt but not badly hurt.
Gotcha. Just like for us. Okay.
Yes.
I think I have it set up for a
Okay.
bar for you, though.
Yes. But the color still matches.
I haven't actually
No,
looked
mine's a dot.
if you can change the parties on your own side, or if it's just a GM choice. I know some of the options are
I think that was the right option.
you hit number 24 with a light crossbow. Is that what you're trying to do?
That was what I was trying to do.
Bard gets a kill shot.
Yes.
Yay, Bart.
There's a
Yes.
running theme in my parties. It seems that the bard is always getting the kill shot.
Okay, and then I can move back, right?
Let's see. You started next to Wallop, so you're 5, 10, 15.
I went 25.
Yeah, so you have 5 feet of movement.
Okay, so I'm going to. Now I'm just going to hold pat and be ready to do something else if it's useful. Knock another crossbow
Okay,
bolt.
that's probably going to be useful.
That will be useful, yes. And I'm trying to. Shoot, where's the? Here we go. I found it. I think I found it. Turn complete. There we go.
Wallop.
Well, I guess I'll do a little bit of moving. Go ahead and approve it so I can see.
Right.
that Warforged Raider 29 is an ex-critter, or did she choose something else?
The 24 was gone. 29
Yeah, we
Yeah.
damage.
24 was right next to the north of 29 and is now gone.
Okay.
I should figure out what extension Kevin was using that changes the token when they're incapacitated. Oh boy.
Whoa.
Dash.
Whoosh.
Wallop charges forward.
I mean, I'm much better when I'm closer.
That's what
Sure.
they all say.
Kaela.
Okay, I will take what's probably 2 shots at number 29.
Okay. Do you want to get closer?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what range I have a short bow. So it's
It
probably
should be in. If you go to inventory, it should. Actually, you can probably do it from actions tabs too. Short bow's range is 80, 320. Holy cow! Bows have a huge
wow.
range.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it's a lot better than I thought. So I'll just stay right here. I'm comfortable here. And I'll take my shots.
On second thought, I'll just do that from right here.
Your first shot misses. Or I think you only had the one
course.
shot, right?
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Guess it was Kevin's game. I had 2 shots. And doggies will.
Apparently, you're
Come
attacking while
out.
you're out of ammo.
Yeah, that's not very friendly.
Assuming
No,
you
I-
need to just need to roll to get your ammo back.
Yeah. I guess it probably won't let me do that through a wall.
If you pick up the token again, you can keep moving. It'll just add on the movement.
click on it from where it is, from the end point of that movement.
Right.
Okay. No, it still isn't moving. Oh, there it goes.
Did you want to move it some more?
Yeah,
There you go.
just more. Okay.
Do you want to move?
Nope, I'm perfectly good right here.
Okay.
So let me get the. Oh. You can end my turn.
Sure.
Did you want to actually do the damage from your attack?
She missed.
Did I?
Oh, she missed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I
was a miss.
missed.
Okay.
Their AC is lousy, but it's not that lousy.
I wasn't sure with the attacking while out of ammo message.
You can end the doggy's turn too.
Yeah, I went past them already.
Okay.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
You sound pretty happy for something unfortunate.
Well, this Warforged Raider 1 is 5 feet away from being able to get in melee range with Wallop.
Haha.
So instead, he'll shoot him with a crossbow from 10 feet away.
No.
Which apparently just glances off of Wallop's hardened hide.
All
Patank.
right.
Oh, hey. This guy can get melee range, though.
That means I'm harder to shoot at.
Not wrong. And Wallop ducks out of the way of the scimitar. All in all, a fairly ineffectual turn from these guys.
We don't mind this.
Sprocket's gonna kind of stay where he is, taking a defensive position around his companion Dervo, who, if you recall, was hiding in a safe, bleeding out. So, not doing so hot. Gralak.
I guess whether he's doing better now or not is debatable.
Wallop, do you see any more than the 3 that we can see on the map?
If you unselect your icon, you should get a. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Did I set it up to have a composite party view?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's the 4th one.
Yep.
Let's see if it may not want to do that. That's where you're going, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It didn't like the fact that you were behind a wall.
That was a doorway.
Yeah, it doesn't know there's a door there yet. That'll hit. Nice solid 20.
Woohoo.
Dirty 20, but
Hey, still. I hear muttering down the way.
another. Was that supposed to be another attack, or was that supposed to be damage?
I think he's using his bonus action for a second attack, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm trying to drop damage on the guy, but it keeps unselecting him when I let go.
That's strange. You did get 6 damage on. Were you trying to do 2 attacks or just the 1?
Yeah, I'm going to do another attack.
Okay, so the 17 hit as well. So, do you need to spend a key point or something for that?
No, that's only if I'm going to do two additional attacks.
Aren't you fancy? All right, 6 and 7, so 13 damage total. Let's see, how far can... Callie will come into the pile that's out here and...
Are any of these otherwise mostly useless gray dogs doing anything to help their friend?
The one that's bleeding out?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Well, they were, keeping
Since we
him
got attacked
upright.
right as this was happening, right?
No, so none of them have like healing capabilities.
Well, my
Um,
next plan is to roll a potion over there. So.
He's not dying. He's been stabilized.
Okay. Okay, good.
You all pulled him out of the safe and bound his wounds and stuff. He's just not in what you would call a fighting state if he can avoid it. He's a little exhausted.
Probably at
and-
like 1 hit point and
Yeah.
penalties.
Yeah. He's exhausted. He's been in a safe for probably a day or 2, trying not to bleed out in a safe. So. All right, Warforged 17 will come up and shoot at Gralak.
It should be with disadvantage because he's in melee.
17
I
is
said
in
it
the
should
back.
be. I was saying it should be with disadvantage because he's in melee.
The guy died.
Well, it missed anyways. I'm not sure where you're getting the disadvantage from. That's only if you're the shooter's in melee, isn't it?
Shooting into melee, it's hard to not hit your ally, I think, is what the
Yep.
idea was. But it doesn't matter because the guy that you're all in melee range died.
Ah,
Uh,
well, crumb.
Grubby did too much damage.
He still looks like he has a yellow dot to me.
He looks dying to me.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Kaela got the kill shot on him.
No, I missed.
So,
No, not Callie. Sorry, the NPC got the kill shot.
oh, sorry. Yeah. You're right. But still.
That's okay. Warforged 7 will bravely step up to take his place and attack Wallop. All right. Apparently, the Lord of Blades followers go to this Stormtrooper School of Hitting Things. Ista.
Okay, my question was going to be if I were to roll a potion of healing across to where they are, Sprocket and Dervo, is that an action?
Yes,
Or
and that would probably not be a very likely successful thing to happen.
It'd probably break.
That just
if you rolled it across the floor? Okay.
breaking would be probably less of a concern. But have you ever tried to take a large roll of tape and roll it across the floor and get it to go straight?
Well, I figured one of the people that's not hurt could go pick it up and give it to the person that's hurt.
You
But
think
if
the
it's an
great dogs
action,
are worth 50 gold?
Wow.
well, okay. But if it's an action
Not so
anyway,
far.
if it's an action anyway, I'll just move over and hand the potion to Sprocket to give to Dervo.
Sprocket looks at you with a little bit of surprise and kind of bow. Thank you, ma'am. I will administer this promptly.
Oh, well, it just said potion of healing in the chat, so I don't know how to. I'll just change it to 1 in my thing.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
And I guess that's me.
Lorlevant.
Okay. Time for me to move a little bit closer so I don't have as many people between me and them.
Probably helpful. The only thing I see about range and melee is if there's a foe next to you and you make a ranged attack, you have disadvantage on the roll.
Yeah.
Shooting into combat, not so much. I have the house rule of if you're shooting through a bunch of people, I give you a penalty.
And that makes sense. I have no
Yeah.
argument with that kind of
A hit.
Like,
Cool. I don't think I'm gonna be able to knock him back through another person, will I?
Well, that's an interesting question. I'm gonna say no. You can't use that ability to move
Okay.
through, even though they can move through their own square.
Yep. So that's what I figured. I just
Yeah.
wanted to verify before I went on.
You're only shooting through one friend, so I usually give that one for free.
Yep.
Miri.
Alrighty. Here we go. I am going to move so that I do not have anybody occluding my view. Shoot this. Oh, I guess I can't. I have to. I can only go through one person, right?
I don't think I'm gonna count for
No,
that.
you'd be fine.
Okay.
If you're wondering, if you're holding control and you left click a token, you'll target them, and it'll draw a line with a distance measurement too. That hits, by the way, 21, no problem. The target, if you're targeted too, you should just be able to. For some things, you don't actually have to drop it on the token. You can just click the button.
Okay.
But you did 6 damage with the crossbow. He looks woozy.
Oh, maybe Gralak will whap the end of that bolt on in a little farther deeper with that
I
quarterstaff
don't
of
think.
his. Or Wallop
I
will
was
do
say I
something
think
more
Wallop's gonna
appropriate.
get a better. Gonna get to.
Yeah. I hope somebody does
Get the
something
honor.
soon, let's just say. So yeah, I think that's all I can do. I see at this point.
You can inspire
Um,
someone if you still have songs left.
Oh, I bet I do. Where's my inspire? I have one inspire left.
Healing word is
Wallop is
also
up
a bonus
next.
action.
If he has spell slots left.
You have 2 healing words in your.
I do have two. Actually, I'm not sure I've got anything left.
It says
I
you've
think
got
I'm.
2 spell slots left if you wanted to use one, but I'm gonna delete one of your healing words here. It seems extraneous. I also have marked your other healing word as a bonus action
Ah,
for reference.
and neither of these two guys in front of me is hurt, right?
The big boys up front.
My guys, yeah.
They're
They're ready to
minimally
come up.
hurt. They're like
We'll be hurt more later.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that then, and I'm going to inspire Wallop. Where's my inspiration on
I'm still
somebody else?
I'm still inspired.
Oh, you're still inspired, so I don't need to inspire you. Okay, in that case, I'll do one for Gralak. So I'll inspire Gralak. Where do I do that? That's an ability, right?
Yep. In your actions tab, if you scroll down from your attacks, you have
Is that- I tried to drop it on him, but did that work? I don't
I
think it
didn't
did.
see it. You got to expand it, and there's
Oh.
when you expand it, there'll be a
No.
button, a little person-looking button
So that's not under abilities then. It's under actions?
under actions. Correct.
Okay, good. Bardic inspiration. Oh, good. Here we go. Here we go. Is that it?
Yep.
I did something awesome.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
All right. And I think that's gonna be the end of my turn. Where is I don't have enough room on my screen for everything I want to see.
Seems to be a rule of this. It doesn't really matter how much.
No, there's never enough.
Oh, sorry.
Real estate,
Yeah.
ever.
It's okay.
Is that where you want to be?
For now. Okay.
If there's
So-
one thing I've learned from streaming, gaming, and just playing Fantasy Grounds in general, it doesn't matter how much screen real estate you have, it's not enough. That'll hit.
Never
Correct.
enough.
No,
That's just
never.
a rule for computer stuff. There's never enough screen real estate. You learn to make do with what you've got, but there's never enough because you always want to see more things.
So Wallop, Wallop without decides that Miri's suggestion of tapping the arrow in is just not efficient enough, so he just clobbers the Warforged Raider with his maul.
Wheat.
It looks like we're action surging to get another attack.
Yep.
It's probably a good time for that. 14 damage. Ooh, baby.
I don't mind his repositioning because it means that I have a clear line of sight.
And continuing the moving, I see.
Okay. Since I didn't one shot the guy, I'm not moving on towards the next one.
I mean,
But I'm getting ever closer.
But you got your eye
it was
Oh, yeah.
It was a near thing. No one-shotting.
Okay. Because I actually will move.
Yeah, the targets are getting farther away from you.
Yeah.
Not because they're running away, but because they're dropping.
Which is the good version.
Yeah. I won't complain.
That'll
I
hit.
will complain about my rolls though. Oh, it did hit.
13
Okay.
still hit. AC values in 5th edition are much more compressed than
In previous
previous
versions, yes.
editions.
Thankfully.
And I'll move the doggies up. What do you know what the doggies' movement is?
40, I thought.
40. Yeah, they got a speed of 40 here. I will
Okay.
send it to you.
Okay, thank you. Move them on up.
Did you turn on Mosey for the token updates here on the screen?
I was wondering that.
That's a very recent thing that's happening.
That they kind of pitch.
Yeah, because that was happening to me last night.
It's like 10 seconds for it to move those 40 feet.
Yep.
I assume it's a resource thing. Oh, I don't need to go with that. Sprocket will administer that potion to Dervo. And I'm going to do a silly thing that... Oh. Gralak doesn't have Potion of Healing in his...
Oh
actions
yeah, he
thing.
noticed that he was supposed to have had one and used to have one, and somehow it disappeared, and he's never used one.
Actually, you said we started with 2, and I've never used any.
I have it coded, if that's what you're looking for.
I thought I had it coded on everybody. I got it. Dervo is much happier. Gralak. Gralak moves in for the slapping. 24 will hit.
And I'm going to burn a key point and do a flurry of blows on him.
Okay. That'll hit 18.
Ooh.
Yeah, another 7 damage. And another hit. So we'll just say that Gralak runs up and does a flying bicycle kick and knocks this guy out. Between the two
And the
kick.
juggernaut you rode in on.
All right, so you've amassed more bodies of Warforged Zealots. As the last one dies, he looks at Wallop and says, "Brother, you will pay for your treachery."
Treasuring whom here?
Treachery. It's just war, man.
You're Warforged. You're supposed to be on their
Exactly.
side.
Well,
What have you done for me lately?
Tried to kill you.
Exactly. Thus was my point.
All right, now what would you like to do?
so there was a short rest we were thinking about, I think.
A long rest would be even nicer if we could get it.
I think
I
we
don't know
should
if we
probably try to do a
can, but-
short rest and then get out of here.
We know there's
Yeah.
still at least 6 more Warforged around here, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think we should go back and try to squeeze in a short rest and then go looking for them.
It would definitely behoove us to find them first, but
Yes.
We could move all of these bodies.
I think we should.
I mean,
Down
there's a
into the
pit over
basement.
here.
Yeah, put them
yeah,
in
We
there
could throw on
with the
top of the
juggernaut.
juggernaut.
I was thinking down into the basement.
Just for clarification, you ain't moving the Juggernaut.
No.
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 If they find the destroyed juggernaut, it doesn't matter if they find the bodies at the same time, I don't think.
True.
So yeah, we can just drag him over and drop him down the hole.
Yep.
Right, who's moving bodies?
Somebody's
Me
stronger than me.
and probably just me. But let's see. Yep.
I can help him.
Okay.
I'm not going to be much help.
Me either.
Yeah, I won't
I'll
be helping.
watch.
Moral support or immoral support, as the case may be.
As we're starting to drag these over, let's search the bodies too.
And get their weapons.
What was your first clue?
See if
That
anything-
was coming whether you told us to do the roll or not.
You do find that the soldier guy who was riding the Warforge has a
Uh-huh.
mithril chain shirt.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Nice.
nice. Does it fit me?
Probably. I need to find that on there. That's not what I wanted. But otherwise, you were able to move the bodies as you so desire, and you are able to take a short rest.
Hooray.
Does that mean we
Hooray.
can use like the hit
Woohoo.
dice thing to?
Yes.
Awesome.
Just the first one of those. I don't know why. Okay.
I
Oh,
figured-
gosh, I rolled a 1 on it.
Oh, I did try to get my crossbow bolts back. Do I get them back? I got to roll for that, right?
50% for
50%.
ammunition.
Also, they've got heavy crossbows, so
They do with that.
Mhm.
I do have some extra crossbow bolts for people who are using those. Mostly because I don't use it much.
Nope, I don't get them back.
So, Patrick, if I had had 2 hit die, I would have that 1 hit point back.
Say that again?
Well, I
You would
only
be able
had
to
the
use
one.
her second hit dice to fill up the rest of her hit points.
Yeah, you can just roll
successfully.
another dice, whatever, and adjust your hit points. Actually, doesn't Miri have a song that gives like max
Song of Healing or something.
Song of Rest, an
Yes,
extra
yes.
D6?
Yes, let me find that. If I can find it. That would be an ability.
Yeah, it's just at second level you get to do that. It doesn't cost you
Song
anything.
of Rest, 1d6.
So if you
Do I
if you're
need to do anything else other than
I-
just roll a
I-
1d6?
no, I think you just. I don't see anything that says you. It just says you get to do it during a
I'm
short
doing
rest.
it. We're making
So
us all feel better. Yes, all
Does
feel
it
better.
work on Iron Defender?
I
your
think it
Iron
would work on
Defender,
everybody
your Iron
near
Defenders do
us.
not heal.
Ah,
Aw.
now, does that mean I roll a 1d6 and whatever I
No,
get,
whoever they
everybody
roll,
gets?
they roll a
Everybody
D6 for
rolls. Okay,
themselves.
so I will roll a d6 for myself. Ooh, 6. Nice.
All right, so you just killed 5 of those guys. You don't remember how many there were in the first pack that you killed? Or was it just the one in the
It was just the one.
just the one with
Yeah.
The other
yeah.
ones were in the perfume room.
Yeah. Oh, those them's guys.
And
Yep.
oh, good. So I'm all better now.
Sounds plausible.
I suspect we're all significantly better now.
Is anybody else
Yes.
on our side hurt?
What about the gray dogs? Did they get hit points back?
They should have done.
Dervo is still slightly injured and exhausted. But that's because it doesn't.
Are we going back into this little room over here to have our rest, or are we staying out here in this hallway?
It's
I would think it would make
not
sense
a big
to
deal.
go.
Did I hit the short rest thing yet? I think I did.
Nope.
Whoops.
No,
Wrong button.
because I didn't get my
Yeah,
spells back.
Short rest.
Okay.
All right, I have put the mithril shirt and the 5 crossbows and the 5 scimitars in the party sheet.
How many bolts did we find?
That's a fair question. That's the wrong thing. I
Oh,
want adventuring
Is it
gear.
mithril chainmail or chain shirt? They're different things.
That's true. I just grabbed what the parcel said. It says mithril chain mail. I think I wrote it wrong in my notes.
Okay,
Uh,
so all right. Let's see.
Actually, let's see. You found 60 bolts, which are now also in
Ooh.
your party sheet.
May I take some of those?
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, I carry a crossbow too, but I have other range stuff, and I haven't actually used any, so.
Right, so you have short rested, disposed of, well, sort of disposed of bodies. Where would you like to go next?
Let's see. Let me check how this works. Integrated projection.
I already have a light crossbow, so I don't need another one.
Okay. So the mithril chainmail.
His
Is
blank.
anyone going to wear it?
Yeah. It's heavy armor, by the way.
Yep.
Well, who can wear it? Not me.
I mean, I can integrate it during the short rest.
And can anybody else wear it?
The mithril, I could wear it rather than the
It's
the
heavy
leather.
armor.
Heavy
Oh, it's
armor.
heavier. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, everything's different in this version. Forget I said that. Make it be useful for the person who can use it the most.
Yeah, not me.
I mean,
I mean, the mithril gets rid of a lot of the penalties, but it's still considered heavy armor.
Okay.
Yeah, because they didn't like mithril this time around.
who can use it the best is debatable. I mean, the guy who's in the front taking all the pot shots might argue that he
That's-
needs it more than the
I would
bard
think
hiding
so.
in the back.
Well, I don't think anybody else can wear it except Wallop. So as far as I'm concerned, you
Please,
can have it.
Wallop, I think you should put this on and do what you need to do to integrate it to protect
Okay.
yourself more.
And I did just double check. Strength requirement is 13 to wear it.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's the
So,
strength
yeah,
in this party?
that-
12,
So even
8,
That
would be
10,
me
8,
again.
10,
Yeah,
16.
right?
So,
Please,
Wallop.
Wallop, wear it in good health and keep us all safe with it.
I'll have to pick it up though, because we can't.
Exactly.
No, we can pick it up. We just can't wear it and use it efficiently.
Some of us may not be able to pick it up.
Speak for
let's just
yourself.
say.
I mean, I can pick it up. I just wouldn't necessarily be able to do anything while I'm picking it up.
Hey, Alex, I'd just like to point out that between Ryma the Frost Maiden and Oracle of War, with the current 12 players, Wallop is the only one who has a strength score higher than a 12.
Perfect.
Wow.
You know, there's actually good reasons for that, but
It's still
occasionally, occasionally you just need somebody who's strong.
Yes,
Thank you, Wallop.
regularly.
I mean,
Thank
5th
you.
edition is a lot more forgiving of the dumping your strength stat, because you can use
Yes.
other stats for attack a lot easier.
And getting a strength item belt is the easiest. Like, there's like 6 of them. One of them's, and they're, they go to being just uncommon.
I mean, there's also like ritual spells you can do to bypass weight. For example, the Tensor's floating disc. If you have ritual spell casting, that's an hour-long 500 extra pounds.
So as you, just kind of as a bookkeeping note, as you kind of move towards the exit, Sprocket is going to stay with Dervo kind of hang back because he's exhausted. So Sprocket's helping Dervo along, arm under the shoulder kind of thing. Actually, we'll do it this way.
Does
Select
Wallop,
everybody.
do you know how to do any repairs on these Iron Defenders?
I think it requires the spell for the most part.
No,
So
more prone to the other's end of mechanics.
Creating rather than fixing. Yes, understood.
Kaela and Miri and Wallop, you all get the impression that Nilla is more than happy to let you take point and save her own skin. Callie, however, will stay up with the group to help get through.
All right. So the benefits of Mithril are if there's a strength requirement to the armor, that's gone. And if it imposes disadvantage on dexterity, or including stealth, then that's also gone. For future references.
Is it actually coded correctly?
I don't think it's coded at all. That suit, anyway. Let's see. Now that I've got it.
No, it still says strength disadvantage. But we can fix that.
Yep.
Delete. And there's no strength check, no strength thing on it, right? That's
Right.
also deleted. Boom.
There. Done.
I fixed it.
Yay! You got the power.
I mean, that's one thing that they did really well. It's like you can edit like almost everything. It does mean there's a syntax language that if you're really going to take advantage of it, you kind of have to learn a little syntax, but it's not too bad. And coming soon, Light.
Yeah.
I am so looking forward to that. I was watching some videos on that.
Welcome to a whole new game.
I know, right? It'd be great.
All right. We think that there's something around 4 or 5 of these guys left. Are we going to take the Oracle of War with us or go find them and come back?
Nilla is dragging the Oracle. Actually, Nilla and Callie will drag the Oracle of War. I believe it takes two of them to drag it. So
Fantastic.
Okay, so then we can just keep going and then they will take it.
pretty much.
And question. They made a giant hole for the Juggernaut to come through, right? Can we just leave through the hole that they came in?
It collapsed behind them.
Darn.
How can a vertical wall collapse behind them that we can't get through, that a juggernaut could get through?
Is the Juggernaut strong enough to move the entire wall?
The Juggernaut came through the wall and crashed everything behind him.
I guess it only had to get through once.
Yeah.
I think that means you want us to go out the hard way.
Yes.
He wants
Yeah.
another chance to kill us. I know what that answer is.
Wallop's practically a juggernaut.
He is.
When they were still a thing, I was, in fact.
I'm going to unlock tokens for a minute.
Okay. I moved it there.
See if this helps with the... It doesn't seem to be helping with the the lagginess of it. Oh well, it was really shot. Like in my defense, like the module doesn't really give you the option to go out that way.
I figured. But it was worth a shot.
We can tease you about it. That's more fun than not.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I can hope.
Okay, should we just kind of establish an order and then say we're moving together rather than trying to move each individually and keep them from milling
Yes.
about?
Because my strength is 10. And while I have a decent wisdom, I'm not very smart. I know it. I'm staying behind the big guys.
have an okay intelligence. I'm just going to stay behind them because I want them in front.
I will point out we only have one big guy.
Yeah.
You're
That
probably
one.
bigger than I am.
A tad. And
I
at
was
the
talking
very
about
least,
Grubby.
more weighty.
Yeah, no, you're definitely bigger and heavier. Gralak is probably bigger, even if he isn't necessarily heavier.
Okay. I assume we haven't seen anything so far or heard anything.
Well, it depends on how actively you're looking for it, I suppose.
Looking
Yeah.
as
Well,
hard
we
as I
expect
can,
them
being
to-
as
We expect them to be up in front of us.
We will move slowly and carefully, checking for everything.
yes.
So while we are moving fairly large chunks, we are also expecting it to take more than a few seconds. We're expecting it to take a couple of minutes.
Are you moving stealthily?
Can we drag an Oracle of War and move stealthily?
Well, the Oracle of War is being dragged behind you a good distance.
How much noise is that making?
I have a way better chance than I did before of moving stealthily.
Let's put it this way: how loud is dragging a heavy metallic object across the floor usually?
Really?
Screamingly.
Is there like a
So we're not
blanket or
bothering
something
to,
that can be put
stealth.
on? Can it be put on like a blanket or something like that so it doesn't? So it slides better?
Actually, it might have wheels. Let me check to see if the.
That would figure.
Even
That
if
would be
it
good.
does.
Because I mean, this thing has had to been moved around before, so somebody else has had to be
Well, it's
mobile
got-
with this thing.
It's got
Or they put
carri-
it onto a cart.
It has
Where's
those.
the-
I think it has carrier rods on the other side, like for people to lift on the other
It
side.
specifically says no handles. Convenient.
Oh.
It clearly was not built for mobility for some silly reason. No, it's pretty much dragging it along.
So how many people were pulling it to?
Yes.
I could assign the doggies to pull it.
You could.
They have strengths of 16.
The doggies might be more useful in combat than the gray dogs.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, we'll just send it to them.
That's true.
They sure aren't going to be fighting with this.
As you are approaching the corner up here, you do hear up ahead some voices and some, let's say, cacophony of looting or
Oh.
searching.
Wave at the people dragging the case to stop.
They're way behind you.
Okay.
So the noise is straight ahead of us or to the left of us?
Around
Ahead and to the left.
ahead and to the right, back around the corridor.
So
Yeah, that
that
way.
direction.
Okay.
So you instruct the people behind you to stop dragging a loud "Here I am" box,
Yes.
which it takes a few tries, but they hear you and do so.
Should I try to scout it out, those noises ahead?
Should we send one of the Iron Defenders ahead to look around and see if it could pull them back?
I don't think the control necklaces give her sight through them or anything like that.
No, I was just meaning they would see it and then perhaps chase it and we could ambush them.
He's trying to pull with
Sure. I'm just trying to point out that you don't have a way to
know what's happening around the corner.
right. Kaela could do something like send a dog around the corner and then bring it back, but wouldn't necessarily know what was going on around the corner.
Well, should we try to sneak up to the corner and look around and see if we can see how many they are and where they are?
I think somebody sneaky should do that. I don't think I'm very
Wallop?
good for that.
Clang, clang.
Hey, he's been
Yeah.
rolling well on things he's not supposed to be good at, and we sucky on things we're supposed to be good at.
And he just got rid of his disadvantage for stealth rolls, so let's
I mean-
let him use that.
There we go.
Perfect. Just what we want.
Well, if you wanted to pull.
Well,
It's like my feet are lighter now.
you're the only one they might hesitate at shooting on sight, to be honest.
Kaela, were you going to stealth around the corner? I heard a question mark on that.
Well, if Wallop wants to go and pull some, I'm
We
fine
were
with
all
that.
joking about that one. Just because he doesn't have a penalty doesn't mean he's good at it.
That's true.
All right, I'll go up to the corner and try to peek around stealthily.
Okay,
Do you want me to roll in the tower?
that'd be fine. Or I can send you one, either way. Okay, do you want to sneak around the corner, or you could there's also like the 10-foot tall balcony you could like scamper up if you wanted to do something like that too.
Oh yeah, I can climb. I'd love to climb. I think this is. No, it's my other character that climbs.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll
you
do
got
that anyway.
There's a ladder there. So you climb up there, and there you go. Kind of hide behind the. It's got a. I think it's not like crenellation, but there's a solid rail that's not see through. So you hide up there, you crawl up there and kind of crouch in there and kind of can look over the edge.
Okay, so apparently I can see the one Warforged Raider. Maybe.
You know he's there.
Okay, I'll. I will. I'll sign to my my friends. Okay, I'll hold up one finger and point towards Wallop.
You
All right,
can
one Warforged.
Alright, so there's one Warforged. I hope.
if you want to, like you guys have been around each other enough, like you don't need to role play like trying to get them to figure out what you're trying to communicate. You can tell them like I hold up one finger and point to Wallop to tell my party that there's one Warforged up here.
Okay.
If that helps with the.
Yeah.
I have one of my other home parties has a guy playing a Kenku, and we're trying to teach him how to speak in Kenku, and it's you don't have to be cryptic, just be creative in the description, and then tell us what you want to communicate.
Miri, can you message with her to see how far away that Warforged is?
I do. So I point at her and I whisper, "You see one Warforged?"
Yes.
She sees one Warforged. We were right.
Where is it?
Where is it?
You should be able to see it on the map.
I can't see it
I
on
don't
the
see
map.
anything on the map.
Unselect your or you select her. You can also select her.
I've got party view.
I
Oh.
see.
Select her.
So it's straight south around this corner.
That's interesting.
If we were able to go straight south, it'd be 5.
Okay,
Each
so
of these
about
squares is how
45
big?
feet.
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay, yeah, so
That's
Can I still
interesting.
communicate with Miri?
Yeah, I think it lasts a
Yes.
while, doesn't it?
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
tell her it looks lost.
it looks lost.
It's about to be.
I decide it's not necessary to pass that on. I think that she can figure that out by herself. Right. So if it's by itself, maybe we can go and
While
Take
y'all
care of
are talking,
very
It-
quietly,
it
mind
wanders. Oh, yeah. It wanders right over here. Oh, hey, what's going on here? That's
you. It's
interesting.
now about 65 feet away, due south of where Wallop is.
Why is it not
I mean,
showing up
no.
in the party view?
You have it as stealth,
No.
and she's found it, as far as I know of.
No, it Okay.
Huh, I see what you mean. That is weird.
Pointer's
Well,
blocking.
do we
me or
want to
something.
try to pull it back here, or do we just want to go down and take it out?
Well, didn't we hear conversation? What did we hear earlier?
You
Said
heard
sounds
a cacophony of looting, like, and voices.
Okay.
That has
So there's more,
all.
there's more than just this guy, but if we can pull him away from the others.
Miri, can you message that Warforged and tell him the Juggernaut needs him now?
Only if I'm in sight. I don't know this Warforged.
Is there a range on it?
I believe that range is about 60 feet. I'm double checking. No, 120 feet. That's plenty.
Well, if you were to climb up there where
Kaela.
Kaela is, you could message it and perhaps pull it up here by itself.
You gonna stealth your way up there?
I am stealthing my way up there as stealthily
Should
as
we
I
move
can
back
be.
one step so it can't see us until it's a little higher, farther up?
I go just far enough to be able to see it. Oh,
It's supposed to be hidden, but that's okay. Okay, you crawl up there.
point my finger at it and I whisper.
What do you whisper?
And we just come up here. Just as low as I can, just so it thinks it might possibly have heard something.
Well, you trying to. I mean, if you're saying come up here, or are you trying to like prestidigitate a noise where you are?
I'm trying to make it think that I hear something up my way.
That might be more of a prestidigitate than a whisper.
That's probably true. Because message is just
Or
a
message.
message.
Yeah, message is like you're talking to them, and
I was thinking if you told him the Juggernaut needs it, it might come running up there without paying much attention.
Okay. So the Juggernaut needs you. Now! Run! Help the Juggernaut!
So, let's see. The Warforged stands straight up, draws its weapons, says over its shoulder, Enemies approach.
Deck down.
They're- And enemies approach. They're trying to magically influence me. And then it runs probably out of sight.
Whoops.
Yup. Yeah, I knew this was a bad idea.
Magically whispering to it as something that none of its companions know how to do was kind of a little bit of a tip off there.
That actually wasn't a magical whisper. We did a yell at that. It was that Juggernaut needs it.
Right, but I mean, it hears your voice,
I know,
not like.
but I'm not that smart, so I did it anyway.
Interesting idea.
Well, I'm about to jump in case it's that time.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. You can ignore that. What I wanted to do is roll for initiative.
Decent. Kaela?
Where is Kaela in this order? 11. Let me just find the other Iron Defender. Put it next to Kaela. All right, Lorlevant.
Okay. So
Oh,
I can't see
actually,
anything.
before resolve that, as Wallop and Gralak come around the corner, several crossbow bolts fly in their direction. Because now they were ready for you. So Gralak gets hit by the first one. And Wallop is missed. And Wallop is really missed. Okay, go ahead, Lorlevant.
Okay. Try to move forward until I can see. Since I can see Raider 38, is there any reason why I would have disadvantage or anything like that to try to attack him from here?
Probably a minus. Let's see. We'll say you've got a -5 from there because he's got cover from the doorway.
Okay, then I'm going to do something different because he is in range.
He fails his save. Sacred Flame.
Yup. And that will be the end of my turn.
Ista.
Okay, I'm going to. Oops. Come across to here. Wait, it says 30. Is that 30?
Yeah, because it's 5. It alternates 5 and 10 going diagonally.
Is it less to here?
Oh, it would
Would
be
it-
25 to there.
Let me do that then, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm going to do a chaos bolt onto
Ooh, getting out the big guns.
first fella here.
That'll hit.
And
Come on,
then-
doubles.
So it says, hold on. Roll a 1d8 to find out the type of damage it is. Or
When
does
you
it
roll the
choose that
damage type is determined by the dice. You can
Right.
choose one of the.
Yep.
There's a table that tells you what each of the numbers are, and then whatever values you got for the 2 dice for the damage, you can choose one of these. Based off the table, you can choose one of those damage types.
Does it do that automatically?
No,
No.
but start by rolling the damage.
Okay. Damage.
Okay, so it either does 3 or 6 on the chart for the damage type.
Well, that's fire or poison. So being that it's Warforged, I guess it would be fire. Or does poison hurt Warforged?
I like how no one's helping her.
I don't know the answer, so I can't.
I'm fairly sure that they have resistance to poison.
Yeah, so I'll do fire.
Okay. It's not
And
resistant
my
to
other-
that, so.
So my other 5 feet to just go right here. So I'm a little bit out of range.
That's actually would cost you 10
Oh,
because it would be another diagonal, but you can move to there.
okay. That's what I'll do. It's not quite the same, but better than nothing, I guess.
All right. Conveniently, you have identified yourself as the likely magic user that's doing crazy mind things. So Warforged 11 is going to shoot at Ista. And he will hit.
Well, I needed that other 5 feet.
Wallop.
Okay.
As you move in, actually, I should prove that first. And then a crossbow bolt comes at you. But misses. Bounces off your
But that,
shiny armor.
Yay.
all right.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead.
I don't think that'll come up.
Go ahead and pulverize him. Oh man, you needed every one of that. Exceeds hit points by 1.
Nice.
I don't think the days is going to matter much.
No. The Wallop comes running around the corner and with a nice uppercut, like kind of diagonally uppercut swing with his maul, catches that Warforged right on the chin. And his head snaps back with a loud crack.
ooh.
Is that a crack of crumpling metal?
Yeah, it's definitely not a bone-like crack. And apparently you were action surging and dealing another 14 damage to the other one.
Yep.
So, with a nice,
Oh.
a nice fancy, upward swing to the one, and then a backwards swing and a nice fluid motion. You hit that one square in the chest, pinning him against the wall as you bury your maul into his chest.
Good.
I'm good.
Walloped.
You got walloped indeed.
All right, Kaela.
Okay, well, that was impressive. Guess I'll scamper on down off the balcony.
So you have to go back over to where Miri is unless you want to jump off.
Oh, yeah, I'd better just.
If you'd like to jump off, you can have an acrobatics or athletics check to take no damage.
Oops. Yeah, I think I can make some sort of check.
It's not going to be terribly high. With a very graceful roll, tuck and roll, you can move with no penalty to your movement.
Okay, I'll go down there. Oh, look, there's another one. I'll take a shot at him.
Yeah. By the way, your insight check to figure out what the one was doing, you rolled
Yeah.
4.
Of course I did. I have a habit of rolling very poorly.
You misinterpreted what his actions were. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
Apparently, I needed to keep these guys more together to offer some sort of real challenge.
Or
Doggy
just slightly
just
farther
moved.
than the distance they were apart, because action surge.
Yeah, the action surge and other things. They can move
comes
another
down-
40 feet if you want.
It comes down to what's the most dangerous
Oh,
thing.
all right, yeah, I'll move him.
I mean, I don't have great weapon mastery yet, so
Don't think you really needed it there.
I mean
No,
that's kind of how it works. Except I wouldn't have had to use the action search.
That's true. Gralak.
And I will burn a key point and flurry of blows as well.
Gralak, in an effort not to be shown up by Wallop's impressiveness, is going for some magic attacking of his own. First attack with a dart misses. I don't think you tend to do that with a dart.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to, but it missed anyway.
That will also miss.
And while this is how you don't do it. All right, I'm back to rolling like I was before today.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't. It was less impressive than Wallop's actions there. All right. 38 will. Actually, you know what? 38's just gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at Iron Defender here. However, his bolt pings right off the side of the Iron Defender. And Warforged 15 will... oh, whoopsie, that was wrong. Will attack Gralak back with his nice sharp scimitar, but will miss as Gralak
He was watching how to do it.
dances out of the way.
That's what all of those attacks were from Grubbby. They were to confuse his opponent.
Yeah, sure.
That
Miri.
was a cunning plan.
Okay. So I'm right next to the thing. So I jump down as quick as I can. Do I need to make an acrobatics check?
Or athletics, your choice. You can take the ladder down if you want to just take movement, but if you want to jump, you can make it a check. A much less graceful maneuver. You land with
Yes.
no damage, but it does cost you 10 feet of movement.
Okay. And so I am trying to get up to where I can see something. As I'm moving forward, I'm looking. I can still move a little farther, but I want to see what I can see from where I am. And
Not a whole lot.
okay, but and now I can see 15. I can't shoot through him.
You can shoot at 15, but you'll have a -2 to shoot him.
You know, I don't want to risk hurting my guys. So
You have Vicious Mockery. That would work.
I do. I also have see vicious mockery. That's a cantrip. I can do that one better. Okay, that's what I'll do. It's attack or cast.
Cast, or you can... The save is really what the relevant part is.
Okay.
He makes his save.
Okay. So I mock his nose, but he doesn't really have one, so it isn't very impressive. That's a good question. Is that an action or a bonus?
That's an action.
The cantrip. That's an action. Okay. Thank you.
Unless it specifically says... Casting time is one action. They all tell you what
Okay.
they
Thank
are.
you.
So.
All right. So now I'm going to stay where I am and try to provide whatever cover I can.
Okay.
And I need to press this thing to say my turn is complete.
Warforged 27 is going to take a pot shot at Gralak. However, he misses. And then he's going to... Wait. Let's see. What does he want to do?
Gather up for Wallop.
Mhm.
That's kind of not super impressive. He's going to actually go back farther into the store he's in. And we'll buy back to Lorlevant.
Okay. Let's move down. Since I can clearly see Warforged 38 now,
That you
I
can.
can do my normal options. And miss.
Miss indeed. So excited
Then
you are that you can see him, you Eldritch Blast the floor in front of him.
Then I'm also going to move 10 feet back.
Okay.
And there.
Ista.
Okay. I move forward a little bit. Let me see what's. Yeah, I can get to that guy. So I will mine Sliver. Forge 15.
He fails his save.
Excellent. So let's see. Damage and effect. And then I will step back so as not to get hit.
All right, Wallop.
Hmm.
I've successfully spread them out for you, so you can't hit two at once.
Evolve the nerve. Messing with our fun.
Let's see. That one ran back further into the shop.
Yes, he did.
I'm just telling people.
Oh, okay. 14 will hit.
Okay. Womp.
The re-rolling the one is re-rolling the one and two, right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's helping.
Good. Making up for all the times when it'd be like a 2. It re-rolled the 1.
Kaela.
Alright, I'll be attacking 15. Oh,
That'll hit.
rolled off the 1 for once.
Yeah, right?
Saw that. That was nice.
Right, and doggies are gonna go attack this one.
Do you want to have the one resolve it first?
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oops. Hold on. Okay, so I don't have an actual button to attack.
I get it. It's in the. If you have the thing, you might be able to grab it from the text, where it says melee weapon attack.
Okay.
But I got it.
Oh, yeah.
For you. Yeah. So the first dog kills 38.
Wow, okay.
Yay, dog.
Yeah, really. Not expecting that.
I
So the other
mean,
one, I'll
Wallop
tell the
helped.
other one to go and attack.
Wallop did a lot, and then I
Yeah.
hit it a little bit at the beginning.
I was watching carefully how it did that.
That hits.
Oh, wow.
And also kills its target.
Amazing.
Good boys.
Yeah, really.
Indeed. Very good
Hey,
boy.
Gralak, I think that was a better plan than your cunning one.
Yeah.
All right, Gralak, your turn.
Oh yeah, after we kill these guys, we should remember to tell the rest of the party that they can continue forward. Because they're frozen in fear back there, holding the box.
Not so much
They've
fear
been
as it
frozen
is
for
tactically
frozen in-
using you as a shield.
they've been frozen in fear for days.
I mean, the Mournland can have that effect on people.
True.
That'll hit. All right, 7 damage with the dart.
Nice.
If you zoom in while you're trying to you hold your token around, Gralak, it'll show you a distance as well.
Yeah, I just usually can't read it.
Fair enough. All right, Miri.
All right. I am going to be moving until I can see something that I can. I'm going to keep on slowly moving until I see something to attack.
You're not going to see anything from there.
Okay. Well, my view is not changing. So
Right.
That's not supposed to be 25 feet.
That is.
okay.
There.
I don't have dash. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move over to here. Oops, if I can get it to go there. Thank you. So I'm not seeing anything, so I'm going to try to continue to provide whatever cover I'm able to do.
Okay.
And hold my crossbow at the ready.
So you're going to
Case
ready in
somebody-
action in case something pops out?
Yes. If I see a warforged that's not one of ours or not ours, I am going to shoot at it. Ready to action.
Okay. I don't think anyone sees the shooter, but a crossbow bolt comes out at the Iron Defender and clangs off of its hide. Given how rusty they are, they're pretty durable, surprisingly.
That was 17. I
Good
think I shot it.
dogs.
Right?
What was that?
That was Iron Defender 17.
Yes.
Okay.
Not the one that's next to you.
Okay, since I still can't see anything, I'm going to do the same thing as Miri. Prepare to action if I see a Warforged that isn't a Wallop or Sprocket. I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
It's funny if you click on all the different character views, you just can't see that Warforged.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The only one
right
that you
in the
can
right
see it from is the Iron Defender.
Yeah.
Funny.
Nobody else
Okay.
can see it.
So as far as I know, everything's dead. So that was 20. I don't know. Movement's a little weird.
Not
guess
being
that's-
completely in a square.
Yeah.
Makes it hard.
It's
Yeah. I don't know how far I've moved, but basically
25, I
I'm
You're
think.
25. You've
Okay,
moved
so I can
25.
move one more. And same thing, hold an action,
Okay.
just in case. And it will be Mind Sliver if I have to.
Okay. Wallop.
And I'll probably find myself dashing. Let's go to 30 first.
Oh, it
You hit
got
a wall.
hung up there. I think that's where you're at 25 there.
Dash.
Okay. Kaela.
Because I knew who was in there, I just didn't know where.
Yeah, so I can only move this round, but my defender will be going in.
I mean, you could give the one defender a doggy treat. They're doing a good job, right?
You're a good dog.
yeah, really.
Who wants an aluminum bone?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they'd
Mithril.
be satisfied with a normal bone or a Warforged bone.
Aw.
That's gonna miss.
I think a Warforged leg or arm would work. I don't think it can go through the walls.
Yeah. 5, 10. So it can't get there unless it dashes. But if it dashes, it can get to him if you want him to.
Sure. I'll have him dash.
Oh, dog, go.
But then he
fired
can't
up,
attack,
so-
right?
Correct.
Correct.
But he can
Okay,
growl
I'm done.
menacingly.
Mm-hmm.
Grr.
Gralak.
This guy is rethinking his life choices about
And I'm going to go ahead and use my key point and flurry on him.
Okay.
No cutting plans, please.
Hit.
Yay!
Barely.
Hey, it's better than the previous hits. Or
Lack
attempts
of
at hitting.
hits.
I take it back.
You had to say it.
Right.
Your opponent, your opponent parries your awkward attack that causes you to hit yourself in the groin. You have half
Oh.
movement and -4 to all actions for 1d6 plus 4 rounds.
Ow.
Oh.
The only person to witness it is me.
The dogs can tell me.
As a,
The dogs can't.
yeah, they can't tell you.
That's a 14.
Yeah, that still hits. The real question here is, does a Warforged understand what getting hit in the groin is like?
Probably not.
I mean, we understand what it does. We don't understand the feeling.
Okay, let's see. I got
The utility of the action, we understand.
And I'm glad that turns over.
how many rounds does it last?
I'll have to,
Longer than the Warforges.
It's not too far off of the Juggernaut. After we got it stuck.
It's gonna last for 5 rounds. I'm actually not gonna bother programming an effect because I'm just gonna assume that you're gonna wait for him to walk it off after you kill the Warforged.
Yes. He's gonna need a minute.
Miri, are you gonna do anything here?
I'm not seeing anything from where I am here, so I'm gonna move on down so I can see here. What do I see?
You see a Warforged surrounded by 2 menacing dogs, a giant other Warforged named Wallop with a maul, and Gralak in
In
much
fetal
pain.
position.
Case, it looks to me like I can shoot over the Iron Defenders and Gralak because they're like not in the way. They're down, right?
You can shoot at him if you want. You can also use your Vicious Mockery if you want.
I'm not having very much luck with that, so I just want to shoot the little bugger and I have done with it. If I can figure out how to do that again. Here we go. So I do that.
That does hit.
Okay. I tried just clicking on the button and that did not work, by the
Yeah.
way.
Well, you're not. It's not targeted. You had to have him targeted to do that.
You press control and click on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll target it.
In any
Target
case,
the
you
Warforged or target the button?
The Warforged.
Warforged.
Okay.
So when you hold control and then left click on a token, friend or foe, it will target you. It will give you a target, which among other things will give you an arrow, a distance arrow, which you should now see if you have yourself targeted.
I do, yes.
That's just indicating you target, and you can target multiple things, and you get distance arrows for
Oh.
everything.
Indeed. Okay. Thank you.
Which is really handy if you're doing something that's going to affect multiple things at once.
Sure.
A fireball. Which in 5th editions, bards can actually cast, depending on what they do.
I was going to say, do I even get fireballs?
Fun.
If you
You
take,
can.
Maybe.
College
I'd have
of
to pick the right school,
Lore,
what
I
school?
think, is the
Okay.
you get to pick 2 spells that are not from your spell list to add to your spells.
Right.
The most obvious fun choices being fireball and mass healing word or mass cure wounds.
Sure.
I'm sure there's other like good choices, but those are the ones that
Pretty
stand out to
popular.
me. Yeah. you could do lightning bolt, or I'm sure there's other fun like mass damage spells, but or actually, Scorching Ray is a good one too. Before you're high enough level to cast Fireball. It's fun. You can do a lot of fun with those. It's so much fun in fact that I'm not sure there's a right way to build a bard that doesn't use that school, but it's just me. All right, so you're gonna let Gralak walk it off, right?
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'll go back and gather the party to venture forth.
Okay.
And we'll loot the bodies.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. Always.
Just more weapons.
All right.
They were looting. What had they got? Had they found?
They
I think it was more searching than looting.
yeah.
They were hopefully looting.
They were turning the place over trying to find you guys. Or evidence of you guys or their party or something like that.
They wanted to know what killed their friends.
They were tossing the rooms, as it were.
How many of them are left now?
Probably another batch of about the same size.
So hopefully we can get out of here without running into them, but it may be unlikely.
I don't think we can, because it's like a hallway. Like,
Yeah. Something tells me we're going to have to deal with all of them, but one can hope.
All right, so you let Gralak walk it off. You're going into the... I'll unlock it here.
Yeah, I go get the other party and
Okay.
Gralak.
Let them know that they can keep on following us again.
They will continue to do so at a very healthy distance.
If anyone asks what happens to Gralak, I'll say that he suffered a low blow and leave it at that.
Very gentlemanly of you.
True, too.
I'm walking pretty gingerly, so they can probably guess.
I mean, you don't have to tell us that you did it to yourself. So
As far as
It's
we
an
know,
unarmed attack too, so that's really.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that could possibly
You're-
work, but I'm not
you're
going to
still
ask.
holding a quarterstaff, so I'm assuming that that's what happened. Is that you were trying to like elbow or kick him or something like that, and he just made you go into an awkward position and hit yourself.
Yeah, the tip of the staff hit the ground just so it stopped while you were in motion.
It just sounds painful all around.
wasn't comfortable.
Nope.
We want to have
Right.
somebody
Okay.
try to sneak through there to let us know what's over
We want to
there.
listen really carefully for noise ahead of us.
Yeah.
I would be very carefully listening and so on.
All right, I'll volunteer to stealth.
Let's listen first.
You don't hear anything at the moment.
All right, I think this time we should all go down the same one of these tunnels.
Yeah, right.
yeah, probably you pick.
Kaela, go ahead and roll me a stealth check in the tower, please.
Okay.
I thought we were going together.
I thought she was stealthing.
She is stealthing.
Okay.
She said
And
she
then
was
we're going
stealthing.
together.
Okay, so she's going to stealth in front.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go in
Kaela
as
just
backup.
disappears from in front of you.
Whoosh.
And I'll
She
be
rolled it in the tower, but it put
listening
it
really
on
hard.
the thing.
He
I
shared it.
dragged it in there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So as you walk through, Kaela, the mirrors start to activate and talking about
Oh, God.
sales and whatnot.
Oh, so stealthing isn't very helpful.
We forgot about that.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It seems like it's been longer than it has, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
I forget the
It's
dates.
been like maybe an hour in game.
Well, it's been at least an hour.
It's been longer
Yeah,
than that.
but it's not been like more than about an hour or so.
You guys have probably been in this place
Maybe 2
for
hours.
Forever.
5 hours or so. 5 or
I
6
mean, it
hours.
seems
Okay.
like months, so
yeah.
I wonder why.
I mean, I don't even have adrenaline.
Since I hear all that noise, I figure stealth doesn't matter and I follow.
And I agree, and I'll follow as well. Your puppies aren't following you.
Yeah, I know they're coming.
Well,
Run.
they'll come.
Yeah.
Anything? Do you see anything down that other corridor behind us?
maybe let's pause at this little
Yeah.
widening and listen again.
Sure, you
Isn't that
can
a
listen
perception
again.
check?
Hang on,
You
give me a
hear
sec.
anything over?
I'm
It's
just
still
waiting
doing
for
the
it to-
sales, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's why I'm gonna make you roll this with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Like that'll help. Make a much difference.
One of you did pretty decent. You don't hear anything up ahead.
They'll never know we're coming.
That looks solid from where I'm seeing. Okay, I see. I guess we can go through there.
I'm really looking forward to the light and vision part of this, but I'm guessing it's gonna be a little laggier.
There's a raider up there.
Yep. We'll go ahead and roll initiative there. Kaela pops out.
It didn't take my move for whatever reason. I guess I landed on somebody.
That might have happened.
Careful. Thing popped up and I was doing something else and it popped
I
behind.
was
the
basically trying to
screen.
be in front of Miri if there's a spot.
Well, that's weird.
I'll let there be a spot. There you go. Just slide right on past me, baby.
There you go.
There. Thank you.
So you pop out, and you do see several Warforged raiders. These ones are not searching; they are guarding the entrance. Very like the ones you just fought were clearly searching for. These ones are pretty much just standing and waiting for people. Let's see. What is? Let's see. Range is pretty dang good. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There's two there. I want that guy. So the first one will shoot a crossbow bolt at Kaela, which does hit. And then he will step into the shop right next to him.
Why is Wallop in the back?
I don't know.
Because I kept getting past.
Sorry.
He was watching the displays and got lost track of everything.
Another crossbow bolt comes at Kaela, but misses.
Well, Miri and I can scooch to the
Yeah,
side.
I'm perfectly happy. Wallop, come on. I'm not quite sure how I got past you.
I'm in the back. I don't know what you're talking about.
So I move so that Wallop can get around me.
Same.
And whatever is necessary to happen, please make it so.
Yeah, that's fine. I can
Please.
reorder you here in a
And
second.
he's not like 10 feet wide, so he should be able to get through here. He's big. He's not that big.
Here, we'll do some creative reordering.
Not yet, anyway. We've got to get to 3rd before my size
There
starts
you go.
changing.
Wait, what?
You'll find out.
Okay. No, that's not what I want you to do. Come on now. Oh, it's because I don't have the tokens locked. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So the big scary looking one with arm blades runs into runs into one of the stores.
Arm blades.
Yep.
Oh, fun.
Mhm.
This one will move up and shoot at Kaela. Miss. Then he will duck into the store. Kaela.
Wow, I'm first. That's amazing.
You all did not roll super great on the initiative there.
Nope.
No.
I'll go ahead and take a shot at this one guy that I can see.
Okay.
Is Durbo in our combat tracker just because he's slightly wounded, or?
I put them in there for reasons.
That's the only one I can see. So
And
Oh.
I'm gonna take a
I'll
I'll take a 5-foot step so as not to be in everybody's way.
Okay.
And then doggies are going to, as soon as I can figure out how, oh, there it goes. Move their movement.
Is it going to dash?
Yeah.
That's 40 for both of them.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Wallop.
He had it planned.
Run as far forward as possible until you can hit something.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Run as far forward as fast as possible until he can hit something, I think.
I don't think you get to attack with a glaive. You just move 60 feet, right?
Yeah. Oh, right. Sorry.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
It's a good try, though.
Just as well.
Okay. Gralak.
Maybe if I took 2 levels rogue.
Yeah, right. All right. Warforged 41 is going to. Wallop, do you want evens or odds?
Odds.
So it will shoot the Iron Defender because it's a scary looking thing. Ooh, it hits. Well, let me take the dice. And then we'll tactically move back that away. Lorlevant.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward until I can see.
As you step there, the illusionary, an illusionary figment next to the dried fountain pops out, glowing elf in flamboyant clothes. Welcome to the Fireweave Bazaar. Your attires are... And the illusionary figment suddenly flickers and then repeats itself. Each time it nears the end of its sentence, it flickers and repeats.
So, am I going to be getting disadvantage for trying to hit him?
Depends on what the range is, on what you're using.
I'm using Eldritch Blast, which is 120.
It only has one measurement?
Okay. Yeah.
If it only has one measurement, then you do not have...
I was
there's
more
no
worried about the
disadvantage
number of
range.
people in between me and it.
Oh. Sure. That's fair. You can have it.
Okay. Why did I get 2?
I don't know.
I clicked it once.
Because it's targeting you as well.
Oh.
You have
Hey, the
yourself
first
targeted.
Was a 20.
Yeah,
Well,
the first one is
okay.
a crit, so you'll need to make sure it uses.
Yeah.
Go ahead and... is it... I think if you hold shift, it automatically critically hits.
I will attempt that.
But who knows, it might critically hit. That'd be entertaining.
Nope. Just a regular.
Your Eldritch Blast, just as it's running away, just goes straight through its chest and out the other side.
That's a useful way to finish them off.
If it's running away, how is it going from the chest?
Well, through
To
its
the back.
back, through its chest.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes
Through the
more
chest
sense.
area.
So did that mean that one's dead?
Yes.
Yep.
Mr. Lorlevant, high or low?
High.
As a blood-like ichor, or whatever it is for the whatever it is that what Warforged have, kind of oozes out onto the floor. The door behind you all. Wait, how does this work again?
That one.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to lock it. There we go. Opens, and give me the thing back. It slides open with a swoosh sound, and 6 brooms come flying out.
Okay.
Brooms.
Clean up the
okay.
mess in the hall.
Coming up on aisle 3.
Well, there'll be more to clean up soon enough, so.
Clean up in front of the Millers.
Bring out your dead Warforged.
Who was next in the
Miri?
Miri? Go ahead, Miri, while I'm resolving this.
All right, well, I'm going to move forward until I can hopefully see something. Do I see anything when I get here?
Probably.
Other than,
It's
yeah.
the
They're all
Warforged
dead.
Raider 23 at the very end.
All right, and I don't believe that I can hit these brooms
I don't know if we want to, but
because we have party members and such in the way. So I am going to
that is long enough. I think you will get disadvantage. Well, what are you using?
120. I'm going to use the crossbow.
By the way, these are they are kind of going through Wallop and Gralak's squares, but they're flying over their heads.
Okay. So I can go 30 feet. So I can move forward just a little bit more. So I've only gone 25 before. So I'm going to move forward another 5 feet, and hopefully that will be better. So I'm going to move this thing out of my way. Wait a minute. If I do, you have to hold Control key and then do it.
Control and then left click.
Control and then left click. Hang on a second here. Find it. Target on the one I want. There we go. Control left click. That's only for.
I just did it.
So you're shooting at
That's
23?
not working. Yeah, the only one I've got a clear shot at.
Yeah, that misses. That would be at
Okay.
disadvantage, by the way, because of how far you're shooting.
Okay. Hopefully I'll stay back a little bit and we can get the rest of this done. Okay.
But you did get him targeted, so yay.
Now hang on a second.
I
just
targeted.
noticed something.
Oh,
Somebody. That's the comic tracker. Where is my?
are you going to inspire somebody?
2 people have already been inspired. I only have 1 left.
No, it's
Right?
It's already gone.
the inspiration expired.
It's like a 10 minutes and a short rest
Yeah.
is.
Oh, that's right.
30.
We did have a short rest. I'm trying to find the other. Everything gets covered up.
Oh, you're just trying to advance?
No, that I can still see.
Okay.
What I can't see is I can't see. There it is. Okay. There should only be 1 bolt missing. There's 5 bolts been checked off. I don't know why. Because I did math and I fixed this before.
Did you recover your bolts previously?
I did not recover my bolts, so I unchecked them and I changed the number of ammo based on what I do and don't have.
I don't. Were you doing it to the sling or the crossbow? I don't know.
The crossbow. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Anyway,
yeah,
I was
sure.
confused because all of a sudden there's things checked that I didn't think I knew I hadn't checked. I had fixed that earlier when we did our rest, and now all of a sudden
Well, you
I'm
did.
down.
You did shoot in the last combat, so
This is my second shot since the short rest, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I
Whatever.
don't know.
We'll deal with that later. Yeah, but I didn't shoot that. I couldn't.
Yes, it's your
shoot the
second
light.
shot since the short rest.
Yes.
Are you done?
I'm done. Let me do this. Here we go.
Ista.
Okay, well, the target I was going for is dead, so let's just move forward. See if I see anything.
A lot of magic brooms. I would sing a particular song, but that would probably flag us on
You know,
YouTube
they'll
for.
go after you.
Yeah, probably.
DMCA, you say?
Holding action of a mind sliver if I see more warforged.
There's the one
Not
way in
wall.
front of you. I don't know how far the distance on your mind sliver is.
Oh, it's 40. Let me see.
105 feet from you.
Ah, it's wait a minute.
Chill touch is 120.
Yeah. Is it? Okay. Sure enough. All right, let's try that then. So let's see. So that's number 23. All right. Cast.
Oh, look at that!
Nice.
Right in the face. $13 damage. Critical hit, chill touch.
Boom. All
Very
right.
nice.
Thanks for reminding me. I'd forgotten about it. Woohoo. And that's me.
You chill touch him right in the. I don't know. Do Warforged have a heart? Dang. Not sure what.
Not technically.
Yeah.
Smacked him upside the head.
Something like that. Well, he did not appreciate that, so he's going to try and return the favor. However, he does miss.
Yeah.
Then he's going to duck inside the room there. Let's get rid of that.
For some reason, I was thinking chill touch was a touch effect.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
just what
just
it was in my brain.
It creates a mystical hand that attacks them.
So it is. You just don't have to be there to do the touching.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Which
see
is
the
a good
range
thing.
here. It didn't register in my brain. So.
Are they attempting to break the Warforged down?
They're cleaning up the actually here we'll do
Lubricant.
so everyone can make you have a choice. You can make an Arcana check or you can make an Insight check with disadvantage.
You need it in the tower?
You can put it in the chat so everyone can see how good you do.
Or how bad? Oh, wow.
That too.
Hana or
What?
insight with
Grooms.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Nice check there, Wallop.
Well, I do know things.
Apparently. Let's see. Gralak, Wallop, and Lorlevant, you're pretty sure that whatever magic is driving the these brooms is broken. They get over to the Warforged and they start, quote, cleaning up. And you do see that the Ichor is being cleaned up, but they're doing it in a very, shall we say, aggressive way as they pummel the Warforged further, creating more and more mess, which they then clean up.
Well, that makes sense.
If you go anywhere near them, they will start hitting you automatically. Got it.
Joy.
Don't go near the brooms.
They're
Got it.
probably
They're broken. They will probably
Yeah.
start hitting you.
Well, if somebody has a pool of blood around them that goes down, we need to get them lifted up and out of it.
Yep.
Oh, good point.
Warforged 22 comes out and shoots the doggy. Does 9 damage to a doggy.
Dare you?
Oh, that one's almost down, too, now.
Or puppy.
And then ducks around a corner again.
Just moseys across the hallway.
Okay, this is a good spot for me because I can hit any of these doors.
This one will pop out and shoot crossbow at Wallop, which falls dreadfully short.
It was attracted by the brooms.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. The big scary looking one with arm blades comes out and attacks Wallop with his arm blade,
Ooh.
which hits. Come on. There we go. That was a lousy roll. And then he attacks with the other arm blade, which misses. Warforged 48 comes out and shoots at the Iron Defender 12 and misses. And it's Kaela's turn.
All right. I'll shoot at the scary looking guy.
Okay.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Of course I miss.
You do indeed.
And the dogs. I'm going to send the one dog looking for the guys hiding.
Okay. Oh, that was only 35 feet. I think he's going to make it.
Yep. And I seem to have lost his little. Hold on.
Oh, I can send it to you if you need me to.
No, I've got it. Thanks.
You should be able to like put that on your hotbar too if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
I did put it on my hotbar.
Yeah,
I didn't
clever.
Get it back.
That hits.
Chomp.
Okay. Oh, and does it count as a creature? This Warforged.
Yes.
Yes.
So it has to succeed on DC 13 Strength saving throw.
Aha, yes. I forgot about this. You can actually grab where it says DC 13. You should be able to grab that and drop it on him.
Oh, okay.
Which he succeeds.
Ah, okay.
Nice solid 20.
And I'll just have the other one attack the guy that's right here.
Okay. That will hit. Let's see if he can make his saving throw. No.
Excellent.
Whoa.
No, he
Oh,
cannot.
yay.
Good job.
So extra
Put
damage.
the prone effect on him, probably.
I think it's just grappled.
Oh.
Yeah, but he takes an extra.
Hang on. That was not what we were going for. Because you put the. Oh, this is awkward. All right, he's grappled. We got that part right, but he does not get the damage.
Okay.
I don't think you want him dealing an extra 1d6 damage.
No, probably not.
Go ahead and roll a d6, and I'll just add the damage to him.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Good doggy.
job.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Wallop.
Okay.
Wonder what he'll do.
Hopefully, he will stay true to his name.
Get him, Wallop. Wallop him hard. Oh.
I said hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep.
I shouldn't have spoke.
As Wallop swings his maul, the Iron Defender grabs him and pulls him just enough to miss. Gralak. Got any key points left?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, 20 will hit. All right, so 11 damage. 13 misses. Or
Well,
Levant.
since it's taken a lot more hits than I was thinking it might, I don't think I need to use a cause fear on it.
It's grappled anyway. It couldn't run, could it?
No.
Cause fear also gives it disadvantage on everything it does, basically, while I'm in sight. Instead, I'm going to do a guiding bolt after I move.
Oh, going for some big gun damage here, huh?
Hopefully. No.
It misses.
Really? And that's going to be the end of my turn.
That's pretty much every time I actually. All right, I'm gonna use a spell slot.
I should have used the cause fear.
Wait, doesn't it you use guiding bolt
Yes.
to do something on a miss?
No.
Oh man. That's a lot of spells, even on a miss, they'll still do something.
No, it's an attack roll.
Yeah.
All the ones you're thinking about have a save for the most part.
Does grappled give advantage?
No, it just
Don't think so.
reduces their speed.
Yeah, it makes their speed 0.
Grapple speed, creature speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonuses to speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. It also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler, or grappling effect is such as when a creature is hurled away by the Thunderwave spell. So you could actually if you use your Eldritch Blast, you could actually push the grappled creature
Out of grapple.
right.
Yeah.
Which, now that I think about it, has some interesting ramifications for, hey, my party member is being grappled. I'm going to Eldritch Blast him out of the way.
Or you can Eldritch Blast the target away
I
from
guess that would
your-
probably be a better choice.
I don't want to hit my ally.
Oh, come on. Where's your...
I can see situations.
Very
mosquito on your
specific
face.
situations.
Swallowed
But-
whole situations.
The kinds of situations that I am more worried about are when that happens, I'm going to roll really well and probably crit because that's my luck.
Mm.
Which is what PJ wants. You're not disagreeing.
I mean, I'm just thinking of the fun ramifications of doing something like attacking your party member to their benefit. Those
Yeah.
are always fun moments. Miri, what you doing, Miri?
I am trying to move forward a little bit to see, is there anybody in this room that we just went past? No. I'm going to move up here.
No, but I
then.
will point out that you don't see any Warforged in there, but that is the room that has the malfunctioning clothing bot, who, if I remember
I'm just
correctly,
wondering-
was named Arcot.
And if it's broke, I want to know so I
It
can.
pretty much broke, but not
No,
quite.
I mean, if it's broke, so we can take its armor off of it.
No,
Anyway,
but you
Oh.
have fancy new armor now.
Yeah.
He still wants to sell it.
That's true. Yeah.
As I
But
recall, the armor
plate
was
better.
itself was not in great shape either. So that will miss.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see. Yes. Okay.
Let me just take that damage off.
Yeah, it never happened. It was a figment of imagination.
Anything else?
Can I do? And I have one more inspiration. I'm going to give it to Wallop.
Fantastic.
I guess I should say you do have inspiration you can spend to add a d6 to your attack rolls if you want.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
It wasn't going to help my one.
No.
No, probably not.
But Miri rolled a 14, so you know
Yeah, it
there's
would have helped. Yeah.
you could potentially help with something like that. But
Okay.
although technically you're supposed to declare you're going to use that before you're told if pass or fail. But Ista.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward a little, but not too much. And then, well, that chill touch worked pretty well last time. Oops. So let's try that again on this guy.
It misses.
Well, fine.
In your effort to not hit Gralak, you miss everything.
My bad.
Well, I mean, at least you didn't hit Gralak.
This is true. Hitting each other is generally not in good form.
No. Forge 23 comes out and shoots Iron Defender 17. There's a little pat on the back.
See?
The animated brooms continue to... Oh, shouldn't move him back down. Continue to pummel the body into oblivion. It looks like they will finish cleaning up this round.
I mean, that's pretty disturbing, really.
True.
Warforged 22 shoots at Iron Defender, but misses. Clangs off of his armor. I keep forgetting to move that back in. Another Warforged pops out and also shoots at the Iron Defender. This one actually connects and buries into its armor. Shear's turn. Well, since Iron Defender's grappling it, it's going to attack the Iron Defender. And will hit with his first attack. He keeps rolling low on damage. And will miss with his second attack. Dang, those defenders have some beef to them. 48 misses its Iron Defender, and we're back to Kaela. Miss.
Okay, so yes, next now will be the Iron Defenders.
Oh my. Also miss. Was that the one attacking?
That was the one
Sheer.
attacking
Okay.
Sheer.
So I'm going to rule that Sheer is no longer being grappled. I think. Well, let me double check. Yeah, so since the grapple is from its mouth, in order to bite again, I'm going to say you have to release and try again.
Okay.
But I don't know that he's really going to be going anywhere, so that
make
will
sense to me.
hit. So 8 damage and fails his save. So go ahead and roll the damage and the extra damage. 5 more. It was 48. Okay. Wallop.
All right, let's try this again.
20 will hit.
That's better.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, 13 damage.
Womp.
Gralak.
Well, this guy does have 2 arm blades.
22 will hit. All right, 6 damage. And you will miss with your second attack. Unless you want to potentially spend an inspiration.
Actually, I will do that. I've got one left.
Okay.
That was a 6.
Yeah, D6. That gives you a 15, which still misses.
Okay. Let's go ahead and try something that I don't have to use up when I miss. Because I, probably will. See?
You missed. Miri.
Are inspirations reset? Personal inspirations reset on a short rest?
No.
Or
No.
a long-
You're talking about the ones of the star inspirations? No, those are awarded at certain points in time. I'm pretty sure you don't have temporary hit points anymore. I'm gonna get rid of those.
Okay. And now I just got confused because they're on the main character sheet. There's 3 spots for inspiration.
Yes.
I thought that was what you're talking about. I don't understand what you mean by a star.
On your portrait at the
left
top,
corner.
the star is that inspiration.
Okay, I don't see any stars. That's why I'm confused. All I see is a little circle, 3 little circles, 2 of which have check boxes, and I thought that if I
So
used
not
the
on
stars
not on your
in your-
character sheet. In the upper left of the desktop are portraits for the
Oh.
players, and there's stars there.
Okay. So does that mean I have to?
You have 2.
Oh, nice. In that case, I'm using one. How do I do it?
Well, make an attack first.
Okay, well
Or-
that's true. I'm going to try to be inspired when I make my attack. How's that?
You need to do something that involves rolling a d20 basically. So an attack roll or a saving throw or an ability check. So
Okay, I
you
just have
rolled
to
a
say that I'm
15.
doing it. Okay.
You have 15. So if you would like to spend an inspiration to add a d6 to that attack roll, you can.
Will 15 hit?
That's a great
I
question.
cannot tell you until after you
That's it.
determine
In that
whether
case,
you're using
I'm
it.
just going to use it because I don't want to. It's close. I think it's close, but I don't know. I'm going to use it.
Okay, so uncheck
How
it.
do I?
So uncheck the inspiration in the top, and then roll a d6.
Oh,
You got a 16, which hits.
yes.
And based off of the experience that we had with Grubby, you would have missed.
I think so too. Yes.
The bard swoops in for another hit kill steal.
Yay, Miri.
18.
We don't want it to get a chance to swing again.
She can have all
Exactly.
the kills she wants as long.
Don't
And
let the
I-
brooms wreck this body.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. High or low, Miri?
Hi.
Shear's body does not start oozing ichor.
Okay. Good. So we can deal with him, right? So we can pick him up and take him into a room or something. Get him out of the way.
I don't
We're
think
still
that
bad
they
guys.
trigger except for on like blood or the equivalent.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good.
That's why they're broken. We will find out here sometime in the next turn cycle.
Okay. I tried to hit the turn complete.
Got it. Ista.
Okay. I'm not seeing anyone, but I will move forward. Now I see. All right, let's chill touch this feller. Hey.
Wow.
He's getting all of
You
the
go.
good rolls because I'm getting all of the bad ones, so that's fine.
Yeah, as long as somebody's getting them, that's good. Awesome.
Right in the life force.
Let me do the effects on him.
It doesn't
He's
matter.
dead.
Oh.
Okay. This Warforged pops out and shoots at Ista.
No.
Ooh, he hits him.
Ah.
Ista takes 7 points of damage.
Uh-oh. I don't feel good. I might start oozing.
Oh no,
She's
no
in bad shape.
oozing. Yeah.
Don't ooze. It's
Don't-
not good for your health.
Don't let me ooze near those brooms.
That broom starts going back to its closet. The Warforge mess has been thoroughly made worse and then cleaned up.
I attempt to hold my near critical wounds in as they go.
Alright, as Warforge comes out, takes a pot shot at Ista, but misses.
Feeling a little nervous. More than I would be before I saw that broom thing.
Warforge 34 pops out and hits Ista for 3 points of damage.
Oh, I'm not quite dead yet.
And it's Kaela's turn.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can quite see them.
You can take a shot at them. They'll just have cover. Also, once you get to here, the brooms next to you suddenly turn their attention to you and start swinging at you. So you will now have disadvantage with a range attack.
Oh.
Okay, and
Cleaning implements gone awry.
what do I do for the cover?
Well, it would be -2 for the cover, but you
Okay.
also have disadvantage
Yes,
because
I
you're
got
now in
that
melee.
already.
You can change
Right.
what you're doing. You don't have to commit to shooting to one of them, though. You can shoot at one of the brooms if you like, or pull out a melee weapon and swing at one of the brooms if you like, or
dash on out, maybe.
that would also be an option.
Yeah, I think once they start swinging at me, I'm gonna back up.
Okay, hang on. 41 is going to attack you. An attack of opportunity, but it misses.
Don't lead him to me.
I think the doggies will. I'll
so-
tell them to avoid the brooms.
So when you get to here, so you move to here, and when you get to that spot, the broom loses interest.
Okay.
Okay, so as long as we stay about 5 feet away from him, we should be okay. Although they did walk right past me, closer than that. And by walk, I mean float. Sweat past.
I mean, clearly. How else did they move?
I mean, if it helps, when Kaela moves out of range, the brooms continue as. I mean, you can't. They don't like see quote right, but they are now attention. Their attention is back on the space where the mess was. Hey, Iron Defender gets him to kill.
Good dog.
Unfortunately, now it's next to 2 other ones. They're
I was gonna
unhurt.
say, why did that dog
They
go
already
all
shot
the-
this round.
Yeah.
I'm just
Why
gonna
do
have
you-
this one dash over there.
Okay.
I mean, why did it go all the way in instead of using
You
the
could
doorway
just
as
stop
cover?
next to the door and still hit the 1, right?
Yeah, it
Mm,
makes no sense.
not really. But
Okay.
anyways,
They were gonna be able to attack him either way, so it didn't really matter. And that ends my turn.
And I was meaning the second one that you moved 50 feet. If you would move to
Wallop.
like right there, that would
Yeah,
have been
but
40.
I don't think you can attack around the corner like
not
that.
no.
Okay.
And this gives more space for other people to come in.
All right. Another broom goes flying
rest of
back
the way.
to.
I was gonna say, what happened to
there.
Wallop? He teleported.
No, he moved all the way up there. That's where you want to be.
On our screen, he moved all the way up, teleported back, and moved again.
I
Yep.
just saw him moving.
That's
He
neat.
didn't teleport to me.
There we go.
My screen, he made it all the way there, so
He just backed
He
up
made it
about halfway and is doing it
weird.
again on my screen.
Same.
neat.
That's exciting.
Yay!
A couple brooms go whizzing past your head, Ista. Gralak.
Yikes!
Be really, really still.
Don't make any sudden movements.
Right.
It's like that
Don't
where the camera zooms in onto a drop of blood, like on the tip of my finger, as I'm like very still, hoping it won't drip.
No oozing, right?
It's right out.
All right, that's 55 feet. Lorlevant.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to get in range to attack anything. Mostly because of line of sight. But I can at least try to keep Ista from bleeding out and then being targeted.
Mhm. Yep.
Mauled to a second death by brooms.
Yes. I will only use one healing light. Of course.
Thanks.
And then I'm going to dash the next 30 feet.
All right, Miri.
Alrighty. So I am going to also move forward. Trying to be away from the broom. I can only go 30 feet, right?
For a normal move action, yes.
Okay. I am going to. Did you help?
Minimally.
Minimally? Okay, so I'm going to move 30 feet.
He helped by
Then-
giving the lady bleeding out and with major wounds by giving her a little tiny, the smallest size of Band-Aid. 11 healing, Ista. That's probably more helpful.
Thank you.
I mean, it
You
might have
are-
been, a little bit of gauze.
Maybe.
It actually did heal rather than just, prevent it from getting worse.
I mean, pretty much my eyes are still riveted on those brooms this whole time. I'm not even scared of the Warforged.
Are you done, Miri?
And yes, I am done. Make sure everybody's okay.
Ista.
Thank you. Okay, and I'll move away from the brooms
Right.
this way. And then I can see in there, so I will.
That will hit 18. Not a 20, but still a hit.
Oh. And then effects. I don't think the second one matters, but I dropped it on him anyway.
All right. I'm just gonna resolve all of the brooms right now. They all go back into their little cubby hole, and the door swooshes shut.
Whew.
Good riddance.
We don't want them back.
No.
All right. This Warforged Raider will, let's see, take a swing at Wallop, which misses. This Warforged Raider will take a, not the wrong one. Let's take a swing at Iron Defender 12, which also misses. Kaela.
Okay, I'll do the dogs first this time.
Let them absorb the dice.
This one will move.
That will provoke an attack of
Oh.
opportunity. Do you want to move him that
Okay,
far? Or?
no.
Yeah, okay.
We'll move there.
That will hit. All right. 7 damage. That he saves.
Okay. Darn, I had the D6 in my mouse and everything.
You're ready for it.
All right, and the other one will go ahead and attack the same one.
Okay. That will hit. Another 7 damage. And this one fails.
Yay.
We'll take 6 more damage, which will kill it.
Huzzah.
And how much how much of it do I get disadvantage, I guess, shooting through two people?
-2.
Okay.
Almost a 20. It still hits.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I think this guy's gonna have a really bad day here in a minute. All right, 5 damage. And it's Wallop's turn.
I mean, that's the plan anyway.
That's gonna hit. And squish. 14 damage. Holy cow.
Does it ooze? Because I'm ready to run.
No. It does not ooze.
Yeah, it's probably better if it's not in the hallway. Let me just knock it back in here.
No. Yeah, so you kill him. We'll take care of a few things offline. because I want to wrap up the stream here. But you will all level up to level 3. And you are able to get out of the leave the bazaar. Kaela, I regret to inform you, as your doggies try to leave the bazaar, the magic that was apparently sustaining them fails, and they disintegrate into rust on their way out of the bazaar.
Oh,
Poor
that's
puppies.
heartbreaking.
They were
And of
good,
course-
good
Many ways.
dogs.
Before we leave, we do take the
Yeah.
arm blades off that one Warforged.
Yeah, we'll take care of that offline.
Yes.
So thanks for watching D&D Night on DDOstream. You can check out DDO.com to learn more about Dungeons & Dragons online and join us every Sunday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern for tabletop gaming on twitch.tv/DDOstream. You can also find the full channel schedule on DDOstream as well for other people playing and streaming DDO, Dungeons & Dragons Online. Please check out our sponsor, Fancy Grounds, at fancygrounds.com or at fancygrounds2 on Twitter, and get started with your virtual tabletop gaming today. They have sponsored this program, and it's the program we're using to play virtually. Really great. Lots of fun stuff, and they're coming out with more stuff all the time. You can follow us.
Got some great features.
Yeah, it does. You can follow DDO at DDO Unlimited. You can follow me at DDOcast, and you can check out DDOcast.com for a weekly DDO news and discussion show as well. And Alex, why don't you plug your stuff, sir?
Hi, everybody. This is Alex. You can find our stuff at eldritchentertainment.com and amethystdragonfly.com, and you can check us out on Alex and Lynn, DDO Sunday with Alex and Lynn. And I imagine Ista will pick up on the rest.
Ista?
Yeah, this is Lynn from DDO Sunday with Alex and Lynn, which we didn't have today because we lost our cat outside and then found her inside. But that took up most of our stream time. And also, I will be in various Sunday games. And once again, it's Eldritch Entertainment and the amethystdragonfly.com.
Right. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Night, everyone.
Night.
Watch out for brooms.
And don't ooze near them. I did clip that text portion.
I saw that. Yeah.
I was just about to click on that. Oh, that's hilarious.